that like button. You feel me? Definitely hit that like button. Let me get a notification. Let me share. Let me get this share. At the end of the day, man, I'm live this morning. You know? I'm live this morning, right? Ain't nothing wrong with that. I'm live this morning, man. Top of the morning, man. Everybody, you feel me? Get in here. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Hit that like and that subscribe. Because there's a lot going on today. Did they catch the real unalive of United Healthcare CEO? I thought that too. You know, I was wondering that man shot and killed by. A lady that was trying to kill them footage. Yeah, that's crazy, gang. So anyway, man, like I said, top of the morning to everybody out there, man. Top of the morning. If you're in the building, hit that like button. Most definitely hit that like button. I got a few topics I want to talk about. You know, a few topics. I don't know how long I'm gonna be on, but yeah, I got a few topics I want to, you know, cut up about. One of them is about with Drake. You know, I want to know, what do y'all feel about Drake suing UMG? What do y'all feel about Drake suing them? I tell you what I feel like. I feel like Drake probably want to step back. That's how I feel. I feel like Drake probably want to step back. You know what I'm saying? I literally do. And I say he might want to step back because when I see people sue these major companies and they sue major record labels, almost like the instance when Diddy was suing the liquor people, you know? I believe that was, you know? And if it wasn't them, correct me. But whoever he was having his debate out in court, they've been big time too. They big timers, right? And I think Diddy didn't know what he was doing. You know, it'll come down a rabbit hole on him. But like with the Drake shit, Drake has launched legal action against Universal Music Group, accusing the label of artificially boosting streams of Kendrick Lamar diss track. Now, I ain't really never heard nobody else say that, right? I think Kendrick can sell diss tracks himself. I think Kendrick Lamar is a high artist. You know, I think he's an exclusive artist. He fucking with Dr. Dre, like I fuck with Eminem. Eminem actually is my favorite artist. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. That ain't nobody fucking with that white boy. He cold. The way he delivers music, you feel me? His bars, the words he say, the lyrics. Kendrick, the same way to me. So for Drake to say he want to sue for the Not Like Us as if, you know, it needed some scaling from a bot, that's bullshit. So now he launched his legal action against Universal Music Group, accusing the label of artificially boosting the song, right? And in papers filed in New York, Drake's company, Frozen Moments LLC, accused Universal and the streaming giant Spotify of engaging in any illegal scheme involving bots, payola, and other methods to promote Lamar's song. Now, we hear people that try to make these claims all the time, and sometimes they don't be right. Sometimes they be wrong. But for Drake to just come out Drake, I feel like this. You wasn't saying this when you was going back and forth with him. When you was going back and forth with the man, none of this was said, right? When Drake was going back and forth with the man, I don't recall him stating anything about inflation because I'm going to be real. All the other songs would have got inflated. Is he saying that, you know, due to the fact this song became the biggest, that he feel it had to been inflated? You know, that's bullshit. You know, I think it was going to be big no matter what. Kendrick was already punching on Drake from the jump. He was already punching on him. He was doing his job, if you ask me. Drake was biting, but at the end of the day, I don't think it was inflation needed for this particular song because it was hot. You feel me? Mustard on the beat, you can't beat that. So I feel like Drake is just acting like a bitch. I feel like he doing a bitch move, you know? Kendrick got the best of him, had the world standing up, you know? He brought Cali back to the map, brought the West Coast back to the map, and now Drake feels some type of way. He don't want that shit to be shining. He don't want that shine to, you know, be shining at all. So Universal Music did not rely on chance, Drake lawyers allege, right? It instead launched a campaign to manipulate and saturate the streaming services and airwaves. What? What makes you think that? What makes them believe that? Now, I heard somebody was saying a whistleblower. I don't know where from. I don't know, you know, out of what scenery they popped up and they came here trying to, you know what I'm saying, give this tale of bro and Spotify and the label inflating this song. But I heard a whistleblower came out and said some shit in which put Drake on it. Some whistleblower from some podcast or something they talking about. So Universal, they didn't, you know, they didn't rely on the chance. Okay, a spokesman for Universal called the claims offensive and untrue. And that fans choose the music they want to hear. And that's what I was saying. Like, yeah, we choose that music that we want to hear. You know? It don't take for no bot to do that to make people want to play Kendrick Lamar shit, play Drake shit, go play Young Thug shit, to play Lil Wayne shit or Durkio shit. You know, the people out here, you know, they choose what music they want to listen to. If it's not you at the moment, Drake, then so be it. Stop being a bitch, you know? You got to just own up to that, gang. If it's not you, don't nobody want to fuck with your shit right now, so be it. It is what it is. A lot of times, bro, we see artists act like this. They'll go to the extreme to do something to you and to make sure you fail. They go to the extreme to do something to you and to make sure you fail, to make sure you don't succeed, to make sure you get blackmailed. We seen it with Dirk. Dirk was doing it to everybody. You hear me? He was doing it to everybody, gang. He was making sure everybody get blackballed. All the motherfuckers. Look, make sure you don't do no work with them. Make sure gang them don't come record at such and such studio, at that studio. You know, so on and so forth. So it says Spotify and Lamar have yet to respond. I mean, why would he? What the fuck can he, what he finna say? Oh, so now he finna, y'all want Kendrick Lamar to come back and respond like, no, we ain't do that shit, we ain't inflate nothing, I ain't pay for no inflation, or you know what I'm saying? What the fuck you think he gonna say? Nigga, he won fair and square. Nigga, my bars speak for themselves. Fuck you talking about? His bars really speak for themselves. You know, I think Drake just a bitch. I always thought Drake was a bitch. I ain't gonna lie. I always thought Drake was a bitch. He never showed me that he was one of them stand-up guys, that he was one of them ones, you know, that's original, that's his self. You feel me? It always seemed to me that if Drake got so much money, he'd be one of them bitch-ass niggas. You know, I always felt like that. And it's proven now. It's becoming proven. At the end of the day, the petition is not a full lawsuit, but a so-called pre-action petition. Okay, sound like the same shit. Under which Drake lawyer can ask the court to order Universal and Spotify to preserve all relevant documents and information ahead of future legal action. You know what I'm saying? So Drake lawyer can ask the court to order Universal and Spotify to preserve all relevant documents and information. So once they give y'all this information, is it like what y'all gonna do? Lay off their ass once y'all find out that, yo, it wasn't inflated, my nigga, this shit is natural, it was organic, it happened on its own. What they gonna do? Y'all gonna leave him alone? Y'all gonna hop off his ass? You feel me? That's what y'all should do. Like Drake, you know, I think Drake just can't take the loss. He don't want to be known as the loser. He don't want to be, you know, he don't want to take that ass whooping. And honestly, you got an ass whooping gang within this rap industry. You know, it was somebody out here doing something better than what you was doing, and you know, you couldn't out top that. You couldn't live up to your standards that you expected. And I think a lot of people didn't expect Kendrick Lamar to come as hard as he did. I don't think Drake expected Kendrick Lamar to come as hard as he did. Drake probably thought Kendrick wasn't going to drop nothing hot. You feel me? Because let me remind y'all, a lot of people know Kendrick wasn't dropping. Kendrick, you know, he'll lay back, he'll drop something every 5 years or so. But Kendrick got that type of style. He got that type of flow. He come like that. He almost like an Eminem. He ain't got to continuously drop music like the rest of these rap niggas. These niggas got to continuously drop music to stay relevant. You know, they got to continuously drop music to keep their face out there because they don't got timeless music. They don't got the music that's going to last around for decades. They don't got the music that's going to, you know, create them a different fan base that really sticks with them 10 years down the line and plus, you feel me, really spend money with them, really support them. Like, but at the end of the day, it is what it is because, like I said, just take the loss, Drake. Kendrick is a real artist. He do this. You feel me? The BBC understands that the action is principally aimed at Universal. Okay, with Spotify named in the belief it may have information that would be relevant to a lawsuit. Y'all niggas want Spotify, y'all want Universal. Drake don't know who the fuck he aiming at. He just knows somebody did something. This is what he feel like. Somebody did something. I gotta get to the bottom of it. Somebody did. No. At the end of the day, Drake, you know, you gotta take your loss where it's, you know, where you got it at, gang. You gotta accept it and run with it, man. Stop being a bitch. You know, so to sue, I think he gonna be facing some scrutiny fucking with Universal Music Group. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be almost like when Michael Jackson tried to sue. You feel me? When he tried to sue with Sony, when that shit took place. You know what I'm saying? So I think, I don't know. And then listening to other people online talk about it. That's even crazier. A lot of people like, man, you better leave them people alone. You better leave them people alone. That's what I think. I think Drake should leave them people alone, gang. You feel me? Let that song do its numbers. Let that motherfucker run up. Let it run up. What you mad for? You know what I'm saying? That nigga that mad, he want to sue, gang. You feel me? He that mad, he want to sue. And sometimes, yeah, it's people out here like that. It's some people out here, gang, that be that mad at you. They that hurt. They that butt hurt, gang, that they want to sue. You know what I'm saying? That they want to sue you. They want to take you to court. They want to, you know, they want to, I'm talking about jeopardize your career. And Drake is one of those niggas. So Not Like Us was widely seen as the decisive blow in the escalating rap beef gang between Drake and Lamar earlier this year. Actually, it was one of the most critical blows that Drake took. To me, it was. It was a critical blow that he took. It was. That boy took that shot to that stomach. That was a gut shot he took to the stomach, and he couldn't stand that. You know what I'm saying? We know the light-skinned boy couldn't stand that because look, he hurt. He hurt now. Now he want to sue. And you know how you got to handle niggas like that? He want to sue now. So you know what you got to do, Kendrick? You got to do what you got to do. You and your label got to do what you got to do. You feel me? Drake's court filing highlights the song's runaway success. 96 million streams in 7 days. God damn. I ain't even know that motherfucker did 96 million streams in 7 days. That's crazy. So Drake really don't want the nigga to get the shine. You know what I'm saying? It sound like to me that boy don't want that boy to get the shine. He don't want nobody to look at. He don't want nobody to pass his little records he been achieving over the last couple years he been out. You feel me? Drake don't want nobody to surpass him over the last few years he been out. That's what it sound like to me. 96 million streams, Not Like Us did in 7 days. What? #1 in the U.S. charts, nigga. And a top 10 radio hit, but suggests those achievements were artificially inflated. Like I said, no matter what you do, no matter how you do it, no matter when you do it and where you do it, a motherfucker gonna always have something to say about something you doing, gang. You feel me? No matter what you do, how you doing it, when you doing it, where you doing it, somebody out there gonna always have something to say about what you doing. Now, with 96 million streams in 7 days, #1 in the U.S. charts, and a top 10 radio hit, you feel me? Drake still didn't believe, Drake nor his lawyers still didn't believe that, yo, this shit did that naturally, straight out of Kendrick's Lamar talent, straight out of his potential. You feel me? No matter what you do, whether it's the best or, you know, great or good, they gonna say something. Somebody gonna always have something to say. They always gonna have something to say. This nigga sold 96 million streams. My nigga, stop playing with yourself in 7 days. Like, nigga, give me my credit when it's due. Simple as that. Give me my credit when it's due. I hate a motherfucker like that, gang. Them the motherfuckers who is cancerous to the game. Drake is a cancer to the game, if you ask me. Nigga, you don't want nobody to shine. You crossing everybody. You stepping on everybody's toes. You feel me? These not even new, cause he a OB. He been here. The young generation, that ain't even in they top 5. You feel me? Drake ain't even in the young generation top 5 of listeners, my nigga, that they play on the daily. At the end of the day, and maybe Kendrick not either. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? But Kendrick hot. Kendrick hot. He got a more logical sense of mind when it comes to this rap shit. At the end of the day, I feel like this. I feel like it might not be true. I know it ain't true. I don't think nobody inflated the song Not Like Us. Personally, I think that motherfucker was just popping. It was popping like that. There's a few songs out there that I do believe pop like that, to where, you know what I'm saying, they take off. And rather quick. They take off and rather quick. You know what I'm saying? But now when you get motherfuckers who get the hating and talking about, wait, dog, he paying for bots. He paid for a bot to inflate his song. That's hating shit. The light-skinned boy hating now. He mad now. You know what I'm saying? He mad. And I know he mad because 96 million streams, that's hurting his pockets. Drake feel like, shit, I could have had them 96 million streams on one of my songs. Well, bitch, you did already before. Let somebody else take that. You feel me? That's like when everybody was saying Lil Wayne was crying about the Super Bowl thing and shit, and everybody telling him, shut up, just lay back, let somebody else take it. We need to tell Drake that, shut the fuck up, let Kendrick get his wins for it, nigga, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? You mad for what? Now you want to sue the Universal Music Group? Man, they finna chew him up. That's what I think. Hopefully we don't find his ass dead nowhere. Hopefully we don't see him dead nowhere. You know? Real life. His lawyers claim that Universal conspired with and paid currently unknown parties to artificially boost the prominence of Not Like Us. So, what's the chances of the song Not Like Us being boosted? Let me see. You feel me? That's a question I can ask chat. Always. You know? Always. Because at the end of the day, I think a lot of times these artists be reaching. Now, don't get it twisted. Drake, you rich as a bitch. You rich as a bitch already, gang, lay back. Who the fuck why do a nigga gotta inflate their song on you, Drake? You Drake, you steal everybody's song. Drake steal everybody's shit. Why would a nigga have to inflate their shit? Because of Drake. I'm not inflating no music against a nigga who steal verses and courses and beats and no, nigga, you Drake. You steal everybody's shit. Why do I gotta inflate my song, my nigga? You lame as hell. Yo, shit whack. And then the people don't even pay attention around this motherfucker. The world's so lost, gang, they don't pay attention. They don't even recognize he stole the shit until somebody come out with it. Music been out for years. They don't even recognize Drake stole the music until somebody said, like, oh, he stole my music. Then the world, the rest of the world, the crowd that listened to him, they like, oh, yeah, okay. Y'all goofy. That's why the nigga never was hot to me. The nigga never been hot, gang. He steal music and recite that shit. Everybody might as well do that shit and make that shit hot then if that's the case. Don't nobody want to hear that shit? Fuck Drake. That's how I feel. Because like I said, the nigga, he over-exaggerated, gang. The nigga went from being a lover man, a soft-ass nigga, a ladies man, to now he want to drill shit. Now he talking about he with the hitters and all the extra shit. The shit crazy. You know? It's crazy. They allege that the label cut its royalty rates for the song by 30% in exchange for Spotify recommending it to users. Wow. Okay. I ain't never heard that. I ain't heard that rumor yet. The filing also cites supposed claims from a whistleblower on the podcast. Now, I heard that, who said they were paid $2,500 to set up software bots that will stream the song on repeat, turn it into a crazy hit. Now, that's different. You feel me? They said they got $2,000, $2,500 basically, to set up a software bot that will stream the song on repeat. You feel me? Now, that's crazy. That's a clever idea. Whoever came up with that damn rumor, that's a clever idea. But let's be real. Do Kendrick really got that much time? Do the people he worked with And do the people that work for him got that much time to do that? Like, is it that serious? Do we not got enough fans? Do we not got enough core fans to, really inflate his own song himself from just pure listeners? Like, I don't know. I think he could have done that himself. I think all artists out there got the potential until they start doubting themselves. When you get to doubting yourself, as an artist, as anybody, as any human being, when you get to doubting yourself, yeah, then you lose that potential. You lose that 100% of potential within yourself because you doubted yourself. And I think that's what's going on with a lot of artists. I think they go in the game believing in themselves game, and I think they come in with a strong mindset in the game, but the time while spent in the game, I think they start losing it. I think they start losing hope. And I think that's natural for a lot of people with a lot of jobs they do and a lot of things they are into. They start losing hope. They start losing motivation. And then you got them strong ones who can stay on top. You got them strong ones who can keep coming back, like Superman, who can keep coming back like a warrior. You hear me? But that's a crazy idea, though. That's a crazy idea for them to inflate the song. But I want to see what this say. What the chat gonna say? Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, but I think Drake and them reaching though, man. The effort spread to other streaming services, right? Drake's lawyer alleged. Reference online reports that fans who asked Apple's voice assistant to play Drake's album "Certified Lover Boy" were instead delivered "Not Like Us." Damn. Now that's wild. That's wild. So, the lawyer said that the fans, on Apple's music asked, hey, can you play Drake album Certified Lover Boy? And instead, they gave the ass Not Like Us. That's different. Like all these rumors, I don't know. A lot of this don't sound believable. It don't. It's hard to believe. Definitely coming from Drake because, like I said, if that was the case, gang, every song might as well be inflated. He came hard a couple times on a couple tracks. You feel me? He came hard a couple times on a couple tracks in that battle. And if that's the case, everything could have been inflated. You know what I'm saying? Shit, I think all Drake songs inflated. I really do. I don't think that nigga be on them charts like that, hitting like that, gang. He's singing like a motherfucker. Not everybody relate to that shit, though. That's just like not everybody relate to Kendrick shit. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I said, personally, gang, I never really dug his music. I was always a Lil Wayne fan, And then once I heard some more lyrical shit, Wayne never got tiring to me. But once I heard more lyrical shit, which was Eminem, and also Twister, I grew up on Bone Thugs. It was different. It was a different ball game. I seen a different feel for music, Like I said, a lot of time, these artists out here, I can't relate to what they saying. You feel me? I don't know how y'all can. I can't relate to what they saying, gang. I can't dig some of the shit they say. Some of the shit they say, it be against my morals and values. Some of the shit they say, I outgrew that shit. Some of the shit these artists talk about, we are all mature than, what they discussing in their music. Some of it is old secrets and old tales, which they really could keep to themselves. You know what I'm saying? Because y'all got the biggest platform out there. No matter what's going on, the artists got the biggest platform. They can influence anything and everybody around the world with just what they say. They got kids want to be them, kids acting like them, sagging their pants like them, all that sweet shit. Like, come on, gang. At the end of the day, y'all should be using the platform to teach somebody something. You feel me? Y'all should be using the platform to teach somebody something, show somebody something. Y'all should be actually using the platform to teach these young brothers and sisters out here how to make money. How to create generational wealth. And I always talk about this in all my videos, but that's what I think they should be using the platform for. But the labels won't allow it, right? So Drake, loyalist fired, okay. The legal filing is a surprising coda to the musician feud, right? But it also represents a rift between Drake and Universal, the label that has represented him for his entire career. So now he's going against the hand. He biting the hand that feed now. And this is what I was talking about. This is why I think Drake should not do this. Because now, no matter what, no matter how I feel like Drake is a bitch, yeah, you a bitch for filing a lawsuit, nigga, you lost. So what? Just lose. At the end of the day, I feel like he shouldn't go against the music label because shit get deeper than that. You hear me? Shit get deeper than that. When you dealing with these big time record label, $1 billion industries, you feel me? These $1 billion companies, gang, shit get deeper than that. And you don't know how deep it's gonna go until you get in it. And I feel like Drake don't know what he finna take himself through. Unless he feel like he ready for it. Unless his lawyers is right by his side and they coaching and they guiding him and they, leading him the way through. But don't get it twisted. What if the label paid them lawyers more? Hey, yo, look, we finna make sure this happen and that happen. Because if it's possible, like Drake said, if it's possible for them to have played this inflation game with Kendrick Lamar's song, why wouldn't it be possible for them to swing Drake lawsuit the way they want it to go? You know? All they got to do is know a few people in the game. We learned that shit because P. Diddy know a few people, a lot of people in the game. He getting away with all type of shit. So who's to say that they won't swing that shit their way? That's why I feel like Drake should bag off of them. Let this shit go. You really, I don't know why he came up with this and what made him feel like this. Maybe somebody in his ear told him this shit. Because a lot of times these artists, gang, you could tell that somebody be in their ear feeding them the wrong information. They giving them the wrong information. Half all the time. And that's why the artists, they be going down holes. They be, finding themselves becoming fucked up. They fucking with the wrong people. They too trustworthy of everybody around them. You feel me? So, in court documents, right, the Star's lawyers say he tried to address these allegations in private. So Drake wanted to do it in private, but that the label has no interest in taking responsibility for its misconduct. They ain't with that shit, boy. You hear me? Furthermore, they claim Universal made an apparent effort to conceal its schemes. Now, this where y'all reaching at, because now Universal got money. Universal got more money than Drake. They the one paying you, nigga. We been taking care of you your whole motherfucking career, boy. We been feeding you out of our pocket, out of our backyard. You've been eating. You've been able to go in our backyard, dig up what veggie and fruit you want, you feel me, and eat good. Yeah, Drake. Drake been able to do that. You know what I'm saying? He been one of them ones who's able to go right in that backyard of Universal and eat good, my nigga. Turn that grill on, eat good. And it's in a metaphorical sense. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like I told y'all, when you go against the hand that feeds you, and Universal Music Group been feeding Drake all his career. That's what the tabloids just said. You get to losing. Shit get to happening to you. You know what I'm saying? So you got to watch what he doing, man. You got to watch what you're doing, Drake. You got to watch what you're doing. Furthermore, they claim Universal made an apparent effort to conceal his schemes, which includes firing staff perceived as having loyalty to Drake. Whoa. Now, playing devil's advocate on the side, if they did fire staff that got loyalty to Drake, I mean, what do that mean? Maybe the staff wasn't doing their job. Maybe the staff wasn't doing their job. Like, can we say that? What if the staff members wasn't doing their job at Universal Music Group and Universal like, hey, yo, fuck that. I want to get rid of y'all. Now y'all, but see, Drake and them like, nah, they got rid of them because the staff that was there, they was loyal to me. That's what he's saying. They was loyal to me and they fired them. So now they looking at that as a scheme. They looking at that as some, under the rug ass shit, some behind the door, back door shit. I think it's a dirty game, that's being played with these labels. That's what I think. I think it's a dirty game. A lot of people got to remember that these labels got a lot of money. They got more money than some of the artists. Don't get it twisted. I know it's somebody out there that they got bands. You hear me? They've been racking up. On top of racking up, they've been doing their job, investing. They've been creating businesses. They've been doing what they're supposed to do with the money. Unlike the artists. Some of them artists, they get that bag and they fuck that money off, man. It be gone before you know it. And then they come out with these allegations and shit. And, I don't know if Drake doing this for some money. Is he broke? Is he going broke? Now, everybody would think like, now, hell no, he can't be going broke. Everybody be like, no, Drake can't be going broke. He signed that deal for $160 million or whatever he signed. Like, at the end of the day, we don't know what's up with these people and why these lawsuits start coming out. Because like I said, usually an artist will create a lawsuit like this. Yeah, y'all inflated a song over mine so I can, so they can outbeat me. They'll usually create that when they losing money, when they running out of money, when they can't pay for something, when they done fucked up, blew the advance money. You know what I'm saying? All the above. That's how I feel. I feel like, I don't know. But I think he should slow down with this, you feel me? This approach to suing Universal Music Group because, like I said, then next year we'll be seeing Dog allegedly. Oh, he missing. Oh, he did. He gone. You feel me? That's how they play it. Don't play like that. Y'all seen what happened to Mike when he tried to go there with Sony? You hear me? Yeah. So at the end of the day, it's best to take it easy, Drake. That's what I say. I say take it easy, man. You made your money. You know what I'm saying? You proved your point. You's a good artist. I still think you a bitch. You's a good artist though, but at the end of the day, I feel like you're doing too much now. Now you want to say he inflated songs. Now you want to sue Universal Music Group, the people who've been feeding you your whole career. And they made that clear up here. I was like, damn. So, that was a hint right there. That was a hint right there. Like, yo, why would you even take it this far, my nigga, and sue us? We the people that done started your career, Drake. You feel me? So streaming is a zero-sum game, they argue. Every time a song breaks through, it means another artist does not. As a result, they claim Drake suffered economic harm at Lamar's expense. I told y'all. I just felt like I felt like Drake felt like that. He felt like shit. I was losing money behind this song blowing up. But can we say that they inflated that song? No. We can't just say they inflated that song just because Drake felt like he was losing money due to Lamar expense. And what he mean by that is the song was popping everywhere. Not like us was hot as a bitch. I'm talking about still hot. But nigga, you suffered economic harm because of yourself, Drake. You suffered that because you took that scar mentally. You took that scar mentally. You know what I'm saying? And when Kendrick gave you that scar for you to take home with you and think about it, you feel me? He smacked you on your ass. Here, go home, nigga. Find your way home. You took that with a broken heart, Now, like I said, everybody still rock with you, I guess, Drake. But at the end of the day, what's up? Low-key Chetry. Low-key Chetry. But at the end of the day, I feel like Drake should lay off a Universal Music Group. They got the money to put him away. They got the type of money to make that boy career end. They just said in right here in this little paragraph, they said they the ones that been carrying Drake's career, his whole career. So, I don't know. This is a sticky situation. This is a situation I wouldn't want to play in if I was Drake with that much money. Open a business. Open something else. Fuck that song. Fuck the beef. It's over now. Do something else. Fuck the streams. He heated, though, obviously. So a spokesperson for Universal rejected the claims. The suggestion that UMG would do anything to undermine any of its artists is offensive and untrue, they said in a statement. So Drake really pissed Universal Music Group off. He pissed UMG off. Definitely to say that they will undermine any of their artists, they own artist gang. So now you saying, you feel me? Low Keish, what's up? Hey, yeah, so now a lot of record labels stand to play that game with an artist. Definitely when they say something like that, like, yo, they undermining me, they inflating someone else's music against me. So we employ the highest ethical practices in our marketing and promotional campaigns. No amount of contrived and absurd legal arguments in this pre-action submission can mask the fact that fans choose the music they want to hear. You feel me? Yeah, Drake and Kendrick is definitely going too far. You ain't lying about that, bro. You definitely telling the truth right there because at the end of the day, I thought it was too far with Diddy and them. I'm like, damn, this shit went this shit up there where the aliens be at. You hear me? It supposed to just be right here where, the regular spirit flights be at, but damn. But these boys, they going far. Now Drake taking it even farther. Why? I don't know. If I was Drake, like I said, I'll lay my ass back. I wouldn't even try to pursue the lawsuit against Universal Music Group. Definitely not the fucking label that been holding my career, that's been pushing me. You know what I'm saying? So it said the legal filing came days after Lamar released a surprise album, GNX, which is widely seen as a follow-up to Not Like Us. Wow. So they think the album he just released, GNX, which is widely seen. Okay. I ain't know that. I ain't even hear the album. I ain't hear the album. Did anybody out there hear the album? I definitely didn't. I wanna check it out, gang. Which is widely seen as a follow-up to Not Like Us. What makes them think that? Why would Drake think that? So my thing is this. It sounds like to me Drake is getting the wrong information. Somebody giving Drake the wrong information, gang. You know what I'm saying? It sounds like to me Drake getting the wrong information. See, what really should be happening is they should be focused on making money together. That's the focus. I think they should be focused on making money together. And I know a lot of people said at one point in time they was friends. Drake was friends with a lot of people at one point in time, but y'all know what that money do. Sometimes when some of them people get that money, they get big money, they get big headed. Sometimes when some of these cats get that big money gang, they get big headed. They go against they squad, they go against everything they believe. They go against the people that once loved them. You know what I'm saying? You know the saying they say when you trying to be, or when you trying to get to success, when you trying to be top notch, when you trying to be, you know what I'm saying, where you want to be in life, sometimes it costs you relationships with your family, with your friends, because you working so hard trying to get to where you got to get to in your mind, and that's the only thing you see. You so tunnel vision on your goal that you forget to tap back in with your people, right? And I think that's what Drake did. Drake burned a lot of his bridges, and he fucked off a lot of, relationships because he was trying to be Drake. He was trying to be the top tier. When in this game, it's hard to be the top tier in the rap game because you got so many that's coming up under you. You got so many artists that's coming up under you. It ain't like you gonna be the new or you gonna be the top tier, because one day you gonna have to step down. It's gonna have to be another cat at the top. And I think Drake don't like seeing nobody at the top, personally, whether it was Kendrick, whether it was anybody, it could have been anybody, any artist. I don't believe Gang want to see nobody at the top. You know what I'm talking about? So I think he should step back. His diss track was recently nominated for 4 Grammy Awards, including Song of the Year, and he has been booked to play next year's Super Bowl halftime show. That pissed Drake off. That made Drake mad right there. That made him mad. He like, what? This nigga finna perform at the Super Bowl and he got 4 Grammys? He got 4 Grammys for the song? You feel me? However, he lagged behind Drake in terms of popularity. You feel me? On Spotify, the rapper is the 23rd most streamed artist in the world, while Drake placed 13. So, Drake, and that's what it sounds like to me. It sounds like Drake don't want nobody to surpass him. You know what I'm saying? Drake don't want nobody to be able to do what he doing. He don't want nobody to outrank him on Spotify. He don't want nobody to beat his records. He don't want nobody to do none of that shit. It just said Kendrick Lamar is ranked at 23 at most streamed artists in the world on Spotify. That's crazy. Let's start there. But at the end of the day, I feel like Drake just being a bitch, man. Drake just being a bitch. You feel me? Nigga, you already the most streamed artist close to the most streamed artist. You 13, nigga. He close to number 1. You know what I'm saying? I ain't seen the album. Let me see what this album look like. Yeah, these cats taking it too far, man. Like I said, they should just leave it alone. The battle was done. It was already over. You guys remember Kendrick Lamar has released, let me see, dropped surprise new album, GNX. Okay. GNX, the 12-track album, which is the performer's 6th studio released. Okay, dropped on his social media pages at around 1700 hour GMT on Friday. It features contributions from American R&B star SZA as well as Kamasi Washington, among others. GNX is Lamar's first album since 2022's Mr. Morale and the Big Steppers. Mr. Morale and the Big Steppers, that was called. And comes ahead of his headliner performance at the Super Bowl halftime show in February, right? It caps off an eventful year for Lamar, whose recent music has been fueled by a long-running feud with Canadian star Drake. Drake hit big as hell on this photo, right? There have been rumors for months that Lamar, who has won multiple Grammys and the Pulitzer Prize for music, was working on a new project. I ain't know that. See, Kendrick a worker, man. He be on his job. That's what you should do. That's your craft, master it. If that's what you do and that's what you love, do it. That's what you're going to get paid for doing, gang. I don't know why people don't know that. Early reviews of the album have been mostly positive. That's good. With fans also taking to social media to praise his new offering. So what he offered, I don't know what he offered. Whatever comes next, the Pulitzer Prize winner has written another thrilling chapter in what remains the most fascinating long-form story in hip hop, wrote AP News. And don't get it twisted, he do got that fascinating storytelling type style in hip hop. You feel me? That's why I like I'm talking about it be wild. You hear me? When he do go crazy, it be wild. So okay, let me see. The news outlet called Lamar and ambitious. See, they know what's up. He ambitious, gang. And when you want something, when you talented out there and you want something, you gotta be ambitious. You know what I'm saying? When you talented and you want something, you gotta be ambitious. You gotta be the one that really chase it. You gotta go for it. You know, you gotta believe in yourself too. That's another thing. A lot of people they don't believe in themselves when they want something. You know, you shouldn't second doubt yourself if you really believe in yourself. Ain't no way in hell you can doubt yourself and tell yourself, look, I can't do this. This is too rough for me. This is too tough for me. You know, I told y'all before in one of my lives, the universe never seen you a challenge that's, out of your league. That's too hard for you to handle. You know? So I believe in whatever you do, you gotta master it. You gotta be one of the tightest, one of the coldest. You gotta be the greatest at your craft because it's your craft. Can't nobody else do it. You know what I'm saying? If they cut your hands and feet off and sealed your lips, can't nobody else do it. That's your craft. You know, you take it and you run with it and you make do. So it's the news outlet, and this is what the news outlet said, right? The news outlet called Lamar an ambitious and serially talented poet from Compton, working through his and the world's contradictions on the biggest stage, forever discomforted by his crown. That's different. That's different. Rating Game Music said the album reminds us why he's one of the greats. They even put him in one of the greats already, gang. That's totally different. You hear me? When they put you on one of the greats for your music, and you got the news outlet who's calling you ambitious and serially talented poet from whatever city you from, that right there is awesome. That's something you want to hear. That's gratitude at its finest. So it says his album reminds us of why he's one of the greats, but added overall, this album doesn't feel like a monumental release. Why? I wonder why. It's more like a creative purge, a way for Kendrick to get a few ideas out of his system. And yeah, I can admit that sometimes, yeah, in music for artists, sometimes, yeah, we do got creative purges, you know what I'm saying? Which is ways for us to release ideas out of our systems. We got ways to do that. And that, I call that for myself, like creating songs that I was just creating. My son was talking to me the other day, and I told him, I was like, nah, he was listening to two songs I was writing to. And he was like, okay, Dad, the beat's hot. But I'm like, no, I'm just writing these songs. This just to pass time, basically. You know what I'm saying? I said, it ain't nothing I like. I don't like them, but I'm just doing it to pass time. And yeah, I can say that. Artists does that. We do it to pass time, gang. We do it to, just pass that music time, keep it writing so it feel like you ain't behind and shit. Like, I always do it, definitely. I stay dropping so I never feel like I'm behind. You know what I'm saying? I never feel like I got to play this catch-up game. So, it say, okay, hold on. Did I, okay. It say, uh, it say, bro calling me, I'm on live. Okay. It say, my guess, the real project is on the horizon. Some has speculated that Taylor Swift will make an appearance, but the pop sensation does not appear to have made it on. Okay. So that would have been, I think that would have been cool if she would have got on, the album. I think that would have been hot. That would have been different, you know. But the pop sensation does not appear to have made it on, right? The pair have worked together before when the rapper appeared on Swift's track, Bad Blood, from the album 1989. However, SZA lends her voice to two tracks, Luther and Gloria. Okay. Lamar and SZA recently sat down for an interview with Harper's Bazaar, which covered a wide range of topics from spirituality to mental health, which is good topics. I think a lot of us need to talk about spirituality and mental health. You know what I'm saying? Those are topics that rarely get talked about, definitely in the black community. So I think SZA and Kendrick Lamar sitting down talking about topics like that was real good. That was, that was what's up, healthy. Other tracks include TV Off, Dodger. I heard that TV Off. That's a cold one. I like that. Turn this TV off. Turn this TV off. That's cold. I like that. Shout out to Kendrick Lamar for that. Dodger Blue, Peekaboo, and GNX. So I'm gonna have to check out this GNX album. I really ain't did my research on it. I ain't got into it and listened to it just yet. But I definitely want to hear it. I definitely want to understand where Kendrick's coming from on this album. I understood where he was coming from, and I understood the concept and everything he was, rapping hard for, and that Mr. Morale and the Big Steppers, which was a good one. So, like I said, I just think Drake really don't want to see nobody outdo him on this one. I don't believe Drake really want to see nobody pass any record he got. And it sounds like to me that's why they reaching out and trying to sting Universal Music Group with this lawsuit. And other tracks include, like I said, TV Off, Dodger Blue, Peekaboo, and GNX. On the opening track, what? Wacked Out. Okay, Wacked. Wait, I think I'm saying it right. Wacked Out Morals. Lamar refers to his upcoming Super Bowl performance. I hope I ain't butchered that word, y'all. Okay. The covered gig take place in the middle of the NFL season finale or final, and has a massive audience among Americans, which Drake don't want him to experience. Drake don't want nobody to get that. Drake really wanted to be there himself. Y'all heard Lil Wayne crying about it. Lil Wayne really was crying about it. Okay, however, it caused some upset amongst Lil Wayne fans who thought he should have been picked instead. Why in the fuck y'all think Lil Wayne should be picked instead? Wayne had his time. Why would Wayne had his time? Y'all see, that's the thing. In the game, they don't want nobody else to get their time. They want them same people up there. And I ain't saying there's nothing wrong with Lil Wayne. Shout out to Lil Wayne. He cold. He one of the greatest artists alive. And he always gonna have that spot, that legendary spot that nobody will be able to take from him. You know what I'm saying? He earned that. But what I'm saying is other artists is earning that too. Let them do that. I was shocked when Eminem performed at one of the Super Bowls. And y'all know seeing Eminem is rare. So, like, to see Kendrick Lamar at the bowl, that's what's up. That's nice. And now it upset the Wayne fans. Wow, that's different. Is it because he's, with Drake? I don't know. Is it because he fuck with Drake? Ain't no telling. But like I said, Drake burnt a lot of bridges with a lot of people he had great relationships with in the music game. And a lot of people was talking about him, bad. I'm talking about he's sleeping with people, women. He taking people tracks, taking people songs. Come on now. Come on now. Okay. I think my hard work let Lil Wayne down. The Compton rapper sings. And I heard that song. I heard a bit of that song, right? Won the Super Bowl, and Nas, the only one, congratulate me. That's crazy. That's crazy. At least he acknowledged that. He's aware of that. And he's aware of how people feel about him winning that Super Bowl spot. See, a lot of people, they're not aware of, the way people feel, and they can't sense the energy in the air amongst the alignment between these people, because some people really be hating them. And the star be so far gone and, blowed away in his lifestyle he living that they don't pay no attention to it. Next thing you know, you got enemies. Next thing you know, you got beef with artists you didn't even know you was beefing with. Next thing you know, you beefing with people you was once cool with or cool with just yesterday. Now they want to beef with you today over some petty shit. So at the end of the day, I think this is what he's stating in this song. I want to hear this song, and I think he feels some type of way because, like he said, he think his hard work let Lil Wayne down. Why? Is it because Lil Wayne wanted to do the Super Bowl, so now Wayne feel let down? Wayne too grown for that shit. Anyway, the new album also follows a long-running spat with Drake, which goes back years, yeah. But it escalated to new levels earlier this year as the two rappers traded insults and a flurry of new songs, gang. And we all heard those. You feel me? Them songs was popping back and forth. A lot of people feel Drake won. A lot of people feel Kendrick won. At this point, it don't matter no more because we know who won. Okay? Now we see Drake suing, right? So the feud resulted in some huge tracks. Notably, Lamar's Not Like Us, of course, right? Powered by an irresistible DJ Mustard beat, because DJ Mustard was on the track smacking that motherfucker. Not Like Us broke Spotify records, becoming a hip-hop song with the most plays in a single day. Kendrick broke Spotify record with that Not Like Us. It became the most it became the most song with the most plays in a single day. That's crazy. So, y'all don't think that made Drake mad? That made him feel some type of way? Because, like they said, on Spotify, Drake is number 13th in the most searched artists on there. So it's like, yo, why would hey, yo, I ain't allowing this. Yo, I got to stand up. I got to fight back. I got to punch. I got to say something. I got to create some scenario to where, yeah, make these people believe that, hey, Gang them inflated that song. Gang them inflated that mother song. You know? Real life. So at the end of the day, I don't know how to look at it. I think Drake should just back off though, because Universal Music Group ain't gonna allow that. I don't think they just gonna allow Drake to take a check out their mouth. I don't believe so. I don't believe they finna allow an artist, who they got way more money than to take a check out of their mouth. They paying you. They got way more money than you. Way more money than you, Drake. In other news though, little rapper Fullychopp from Chicago shot, injured, and Queso was killed. A lot of stuff, man. These young artists, man, they 15 years old, shooting at each other with switches and shit. And my thing be this: where the fuck the parents at? The parents, they so far gone out there, gang, that I don't know what's going on, man. But condolences to their family. And my thing is this though: y'all as parents, man, make sure y'all take care of y'all kids. Like, be on their ass. I don't give a fuck what you got to do. Stand on their motherfucking neck. Back in our days when I was coming up, gang, the parents had to stand on the neck. You know what I'm saying? For real, the parents didn't let us do shit. They was on our ass, and if not them, the grandparents was. And if not them, you had a strict uncle or auntie who came around, and they made sure your ass stayed in order, in line. On everything you was supposed to be doing in life, they made sure you stayed in order. But nowadays, it's like parents don't get no fuck no more. They babies, they babies having babies. These parents ain't giving a fuck because, they like, that's less responsibility for me. And then due to the fact they was babies having babies, now they babies having babies at a baby age, like still 14, 15, dropping out babies. Like, gang, what future do y'all be seeing for yourselves out there, young people? What future do y'all be seeing for yourself, young people? Y'all young people definitely got to put the guns down. Like I said, bro, them 15, they killed each other. Come on, that's sad. They had a whole life ahead of them, a whole time to change their mind. They had plenty time. See, a lot of this music should be a distraction. A lot of this music stuff be a distraction from the truth. The truth is, a lot of y'all need to be out there talking to them kids, you feel me? Hollering at them shorties like, look, shorty, get your life together, put the guns down, stop looking at each other, gang. Y'all ain't gonna even get a chance to have kids. Y'all generation already gone. Because they so young, they want to do what everybody else doing out there. Who really doing it? The music artists make it look like they really doing it. They sagging, got the guns on them. You feel me? They making it look like they really out there about this life. But let's get this straight though. Can't no music artist be out there doing all that shit. Y'all know that. 9 times out of 10, these artists ain't out there really killing and drilling and doing that shit, gang. There'll be a liability to the label that they signed to. There'll be a liability to whoever invested it in them. Some of them really stupid enough to do it. But I'm going to tell you something. A lot of them artists, they can't get their hands dirty out there, gang. It's going to stop their check. So what they do is they have somebody else out there getting their hands dirty. And due to the fact they got somebody else out there getting their hands dirty, that person probably barely know their ass. They showed them a few G's, flashed it to them, and told them, look, I pay you to do this, take down anything, everybody. Whoever I point at got to go. You feel me? And these young niggas who they don't know, who they done paid and for a hit and do a murder and do all this, they go to jail and tell. They don't get no fuck. Ain't no loyalty to you. They don't owe you loyalty. That's the crazy part. They don't owe you loyalty, gang. So once that shit get to happening and the switches get to blinking, shit. Like I said, man, it's crazy, man. There's a lot going on, gang. And one thing I know, y'all got to show the kids, gang. Y'all really got to show them, like, look, it's a better way to live. It's another way to live. It's more to life to value. You feel me? That's what a nigga should be teaching them kids. That nigga on the block who's selling dope and all that shit out there, gang. Teach them kids something. Stop just worrying about that pack. Teach them shorty something. Because these niggas dropping fast. They dropping fast. I'm talking about gang. I ain't never seen no shit like this. They killing each other left and right. You hear me? They killing each other left and right. And when this talk get to popping on YouTube, they don't want to see it. They don't want to look at it. Trust me. They don't want to see it. They don't want to look at it. But at the end of the day, yeah, that's what we got to do, man. Anyway, I love y'all, man. Y'all make sure y'all take care. Y'all stay safe. Stay out the way, man. Stay blessed. I'm out, man.